Hello friends, this is the Cryptonian taking a look at HBAR for a viewer. It's a viewer request. Currently HBAR is 26.7 cents. Taking a look at the chart here, we can see that we are in this uptrend, this channel, and we're squeezing towards the top here. Now this is a macro structure here, and let me get my little brush here. So we're currently right here under the 200 daily moving average. Now this is the daily chart, and if now it depends on what happens with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is kind of throttling the entire market. When it goes down, the coins go down with it. The altcoins go down with Bitcoin, and when Bitcoin goes up, then they're usually going up, but at varying degrees. And there's only a few select ones that are pumping at any given time that are rallying. So as you can see here, we have a channel here created by a few good pumps here over the months since last year. So this is a macro chart. So the points I'm going to give you are pretty much in response to, this is assuming that Bitcoin goes into another macro bull run, right, and bull trend, and that the entire market would respond in kind, right? The entire market would be moving up, moving higher as well. So with that said, it looks like we have a trend here, a nice little trend here on the white line, support line. We did make we made a high here of 45 cents back here, and then we repeated a test here, couldn't hang on to it, and then came down, tested it again, could not break above that, and then we retreated, and now we bounced off of the support line, and now we're a little bit higher off of the support line. Okay, currently under the 200 daily moving average, so prices will probably be a little suppressed. Price action will be a little less vigorous and a little weaker than normal. But if Bitcoin does take off and start moving higher, the bullish scenario, I would see that the bullish scenario probably would bring the price back up to 46 cents to test this resistance line. And if it's strong enough to break out, then I would imagine that we would see, let me see here, I've used previous impulses, previous bull trends to calculate what we would be seeing as we break into an all-time high and move higher. So basically, we've seen the price from this run. Okay, we calculated that the price should be right about here, and we actually made it higher than that, right? This was the calculated 4.2, and we actually made it a little bit higher than that. See that? And a little bit higher than that here too. Could not hang on to it though. So, and then when calculating this push higher, we have, excuse me, when calculating this bull trend, then it brings us way up here. This is a 161. But what I've done is I've had to recalculate it, because then we had a failure from this breakout coming down, and so now I basically use this impulse here. Okay, so if we are in a bull trend, we have a new bull trend, and Bitcoin breaks higher, starts pushing towards 100,000, then a price point for HBAR would be 46 cent breakout line, and then breaking out from there, we would see most likely the 161 is 85 cents, so between 85 cents and the 261, which is $1.24. Okay, and if it gets really hyperbolic, or excuse me, parabolic, then of course we could see some higher price points. The 3.6, I think it is. Yep, 3.6 is the $1.26, and the 4.2, which would bring us right up to that upper resistance line of the macro trend at 197. Okay, so those are the price points. Now, if we drop down, if we're breaking down, I would imagine we would try to find support here at the 23 cents. If Bitcoin breaks down, we would try to find support here at the 23 cents support line. And if that failed, and if we had some, longer bear trend take place, then we would go down to the next level, which would be the Fibonacci level of the 1.2 on the downside, and then you're looking at, that would be right above support, by the way, so you're looking at 14 cents. Okay, there's some pretty strong swings here within this range. Very, 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 very volatile price action. Okay, so there you have it. Those are your two long-term price points. Short-term, on the daily, we're looking at, we need to recover we're right here in the golden pocket on this pullback, right? So this is probably the ideal area for a pullback. If we're going higher, then a return, just like I said before, a return to 47 cents is the goal here, shorter term goal here. And we're talking about 1 month, 2 months, something like that, or several weeks, something like that. And then going for the breakout, trying to push higher. Okay. The next price point on the upside is the Fibonacci 6.1, which is the 31 cents. After that, on the upside, 34 cents at the 0.5 fib, and 37 cents at the 0.38 fib, and the 0.23 fib is 41 cents. Okay. So there you have it, friends. Those are the levels. And of course, coming back down to the support line, I said 26, 27 cents. And that is a fib level right up above a fib level as well. So there you have it, friends. Looks like we are in this ascending wedge, or you could actually even call it a bull flag. It's a macro bull flag. Here's the flagpole, and then we're just doing this, right? Doing this. So it's somewhat like a bull flag waiting to break out. Again, this is not, this is a large formation on the daily, and would take weeks to play out, weeks or months to play out, depending on price action and depending on whether we're in a bear market or a bull market. Thanks for watching, friends. I appreciate your time. That is HBAR. So we will talk to you later in the next video. Please leave your comments below. Do you hold any HBAR? What do you think about HBAR as a project? And what do you think about the market? Do you think that we're going higher? Do you think that we're going lower? Please let me know in the comment section below. Please give it a like if you found this informational. And we will see you in the next one. Take care. Remember, don't lose money. That's the first rule.